The two-way slashing playmaker build from NBA 2K20 has returned in NBA 2K24. This build is 6'6" and can dunk on absolutely everybody in the game. This build can also take people off the dribble and shoot the ball from deep. And of course, this build gets some insane defensive stats in NBA 2K24. This is one of the best builds in the game, and I'm excited to finally show you guys the 6'6" two-way slashing playmaker build in NBA 2K24. Let's go ahead and get into it. So for the basics for this build, you want to go point guard for your position. I'm sure that you can make this as a shooting guard position as well, but I just like to be simple and make sure that I'm always at the one when I'm playing the game. So I'm going to go point guard for my position. 6'6", this is like the best guard height if you're not going to go on like a 6'2", 6'3", or 6'4". This is the best height if you want to be like a taller guard. Then for weight, we're going 190 pounds. You're not going to lose any speed compared to if you went 180, so 190 is good. And then you have max wingspan. We did go max wingspan because you want this to be a two-way slashing playmaker. If you wanted to make like an offensive type of build, I'm gonna put this on the top right of the screen, but I just made an offensive 6'6" build in NBA 2K24, so go ahead and watch that video if you don't want to be able to play really good defense. Now to start off with this build, we're gonna start off with the finishing attributes. A 52 close shot. All right, it's not that great and it's not really that important. This literally just goes up because of your driving dunk, and yeah, I don't really have too much to say about that. It is gonna help you get silver giant slayers and silver spot finder, but we're really not worried about our close shot in this game. Now with 72 driving layups are really overpowered if you know how to do them right. If you know how to go for floaters and scoop layups, you can be unguardable in this game. I play against a lot of people in the rec who know how to float and like do scoop layups, and they are so hard to guard even if you jump at them. And not only is a 72 pretty good, it allows you to get gold aerial wizard, gold bunny, silver float game, and gold pro touch, along with silver scooper. All these badges with silver slithery and giant slayer as well are going to be making you unguardable in this game. And then finally for finishing, you have a 32 standing dunk, which we're not going to talk about because it's really not that important, but an 87 driving dunk. That is really good. An 87 driving dunk is going to allow you to get a lot of animations in this game dunking wise. You're going to be able to get some sort of contact dunk animations, along with silver posterizer, slithery, and precision dunker, and Hall of Fame spin cycle and two-step. If you go for meter dunks, you're going to be able to get a lot of contact dunks in this game, and when you have takeover, you can literally jump over people in NBA 2K24. The dunking is probably the best part about this build, besides maybe the playmaking, but it's all up to you whether you want to go like 84, 87, or 89 to be able to get like really good contact dunks. I think the 87 is really good, and I really don't have any build higher than an 87 driving dunk in this game to this point, and I think I can dunk pretty well on this build. All right, now for shooting, you have a 67 mid-range, an 82 three-pointer, and a 76 free throw. A 67 mid-range is actually really good in this game. It feels like I have like a 75 to an 80 mid-range shot if I go for a front fade with my fade animation. Now we'll be giving you guys my jump shot and all my shot creating animations on this build at the end of the video, so make sure to stay tuned for that, because I know you guys are staring at this 82 three-pointer and you guys are thinking like, what is this guy doing? Like, you're not gonna be able to shoot with an 82. No, I shoot like 60 to 70% on this build with an 82 three-pointer because I know my visual shot timing and I can shoot really well with like any three-point. Like, I have a 7-footer with a 63 three ball and I can shoot consistently in the corner and from the top on that build. So trust me, if anybody knows about shooting in this game, it is definitely me. So an 82 three-pointer is gonna allow you to get bronze agent 3, silver blinder, silver catch and shoot, corner specialist, green machine, space creator, and spot finder, along with gold claymore. So while you're shooting off the catch or off the dribble, as long as you know your jump shot, you're going to be perfectly fine at shooting in this game. And finally, you have a 76 free throw. Like, it's really not that important unless you play fives. Like, a 76 is not going to be that bad unless you do not know your free throw at all. I can shoot with a 76 free throw, so that's all I really need. If you need to raise it, it's really not that expensive, but I just have it at a 76. Now playmaking, this might be the best category on this build because you really don't have any weaknesses here. You're starting off with a 75 pass accuracy, which is more than enough to play the 1s, the 2s, the 3s, and the 5s course in this game. 75 is enough to get like some pass styles and enough to where you're not going to throw lanes all the time, especially with how bad lanes are after the right stick patch. You're going to be really good with a 75 pass accuracy. Now the ball handle on this build is actually insane. You're able to get some insane dribble moves with a 92 ball handle, and it allows you to get a lot of thresholds and meet a lot of thresholds for badges as well. So instead of going like an 86, I went 92, so you're more versatile playmaking wise. Now if you don't mind an 86 overall ball handle, you can put these somewhere else. This is all up to you at the end of the day, but I recommend putting a 92 to get gold handles for days, speed booster, unpluckable, and ankle breaker. These are some of the best playmaking badges in the game, and if you know how to combo a little bit, which I will be dropping a dribble tutorial and dribble sigs like updated videos soon, I I promise you, you are going to be perfectly fine dribbling wise with an 86 or a 92. Now, speed with ball, this is really important. I brought it to an 83. Now, you can max this out, but an 83 for me has worked. It allows you to get gold speed booster and hyperdrive, so I really just got it for those. If it wasn't to get those, I'd probably bring it to like a 75 or an 80, but an 83 is really good, so I just have it like that to combine with my ball handle and my speed and adrenaline to really combo up fast on a 6'6" guard. Now, for defense, you have a 93 perimeter defense, which is really good. I know you guys are seeing the 33 interior and being like, how is this a two-way? Like, no, this is a perimeter oriented guard build, and whether you're playing the top of a 2-3 or just playing twos in park or something, like, this is going to be a really good build if you have semi-good stick steal in this game. A 93 perimeter is going to allow you to get a lot of badges. You get gold clamps, 94 feet, challenger, pick dodger, and workhorse, and really a 93 is going to make you an elite defender in this game. And then you have an 85 steal. This combined with your 93 perimeter is going to make you a pest on defense. And then you have a 48 D board. I think this just goes up with perimeter defense, so that's kind of why we have it here. You're going to be able to crash the glass on defense and get a few boards, so that's all you really need to know. Now for physicals, this can make or break your build this year. We have an 86 speed, which helps you offensively and defensively, whether you're trying to dribble the ball or whether you're trying to get a lot of lateral movement. It's really important, and it allows you to get gold speed booster and gold hyperdrive. I don't recommend dropping this because you won't get those badges if you go below 86. So 86 is really the minimum. If you want to make it higher, then make it higher. I just don't recommend making it lower. Now for acceleration, this is a 73. If you guys have not seen, acceleration does not help your speed with ball at all. So your playmaking attributes are literally just all reliant on those attributes, and acceleration does not do anything. So you need a 73 to be able to get you like silver blow by and fast feet. But if you don't care about that, you can drop this a decent amount and put these other attributes elsewhere. Now you have 55 strength. Do not drop this below a 55 because you will not get gold clamps if you do not have a 55 strength. It's not that expensive since you're a 6'6" guard, so there's no real point not to have it to get gold clamps. Then you have a 75 vertical. This is going to help you get dunk animations along with silver posterizer and gold aerial wizard. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Like, vertical has always been around the 75 to 80 range for the last like 5 years of 2K, so you don't really need to do anything besides having this to a 75. It's not crazy expensive or anything, so just bring this to a 75 to get some good dunk animations. And to round off the physicals is a 96 stamina. You need to have this at a 96 to allow you to get gold handles for days. It'll also allow you to get gold workhorse and 94 feet, which are some of the best badges in NBA 2K24. And I think that's about it for physicals. Like, this is one of the best builds that I've ever made in 2K history, and I'm glad that I can bring the two-way slasher playmaker back for yet another year of NBA 2K. This build can do absolutely everything. You can take people off the dribble, you can shoot, you can dunk. Like, this build really has no weaknesses. The only weakness is interior defense, and since you're a perimeter oriented build, does it really matter that you don't have interior defense? Like, no, it really doesn't. You're gonna be a pest on the 1s, the 2s, the 3s, and the 5 scores in this game. And yeah, that's basically it. Let's go ahead and get into the animations on this build. Now for the jump shot, this jump shot is extremely fast. Off the dribble and off the catch, this is one of the best jump shots in the game, and I can't stress it enough how good this shot actually is. The jump shot I'm talking about is base Kobe Bryant, release 1, Charles Bassey. There is no release 2 since it's 100% like blending on the release 1, and this jump shot is so good. I'm so surprised that people are not talking about how good the Kobe Bryant base is, and I use it on every single in-between build from 6'5" to 6'9" in this game. Now that there's no delay, the second that the ball is about to release from the hand, you release and it's green every single time. That's why I'm not nervous to go with like a lower 3 ball for a guard. Like an 82 3-pointer is not really high for a guard, but I still shoot 60 to 70% on this build. So anybody that semi knows how to time a jump shot is going to be really effective with this jump shot and this build. And yeah, that's basically it for the video. If you guys enjoyed or liked this build or the animations or anything, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Let's try and get this video to 100 likes, and if we do that, I'm gonna be dropping so many more animations, tutorials, and build videos, and I got y'all with some really good pro-am and rec gameplay coming very soon. So yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications, and I'll see you on the next video.